Francisco generated $5,000 in passive digital product sales in just 90 days. Zero coding skills, zero technical team, zero expensive software subscriptions. What he built instead was a complete automation system using free tools that most people already have access to. And here's the part that will blow your mind. The entire setup took him 1 weekend to build. Welcome back to KB Bluetree, where we break down real systems that working professionals use to build sustainable income streams without burning out. Over the past 3 years, we have helped over 200 professionals automate their digital businesses using simple no-code solutions. Today, we are walking you through Francisco's exact framework. By the end of this video, you will understand how to connect Zapier with artificial intelligence tools to create a completely automated sales system. You will see the specific workflow Francisco built, the mistakes he avoided, and how you can replicate this without any technical background. Problem. Let us talk about what most people face when they try to sell digital products online. You create something valuable. Maybe it is a course, a template, an ebook, or a toolkit. You set up a basic landing page, maybe through Gumroad or Etsy or your own website. Then, nothing happens. You post on social media. You tell your friends. Maybe you run a few ads. You get a handful of sales, but nothing consistent, nothing that feels like real momentum. Here's what makes it worse. Every single sale requires you to be present. You are manually sending download links. You are answering the same questions over and over. You are following up with people who showed interest but did not buy. You are managing spreadsheets to track who purchased what. It feels less like passive income and more like a part-time job you did not sign up for. The truly frustrating part is watching other creators in your space seem to effortlessly generate sales while you are stuck in this manual grind. You start wondering what they know that you do not. Maybe your product is not good enough. Maybe you need to spend thousands on fancy software or hire a virtual assistant you cannot afford yet. Francisco felt exactly this way 6 months ago. He had built a solid set of Notion templates for project managers. Good product, real value. But he was making maybe $300 a month, and every sale required him to jump through hoops. Root cause. So why does this happen to smart, capable people who create genuinely useful products? The answer is not what you think. It is not about your product quality. It is not about your marketing skills. And it is definitely not about needing expensive automation platforms. The real issue is that most people approach digital sales with a piecemeal mindset. They solve one problem at a time without seeing how everything connects. You set up a payment processor, but it does not talk to your email list. You have an email platform, but it does not trigger based on customer actions. You have customer data scattered across 3 different tools that never communicate with each other. This creates what we call automation debt. Every new sale creates more manual work because nothing flows automatically from one step to the next. You end up being the bridge between all your tools, manually moving information from place to place. Here is the deeper insight that Francisco discovered. Most people think they need complex software or coding skills to fix this, so they either give up or they overspend on tools before they have the revenue to justify it. But the truth is simpler. The tools you need already exist. They are either free or incredibly cheap, and they are designed specifically for non-technical people. The missing piece is not the technology. It is understanding how to connect these tools in the right sequence to create a genuine hands-off system. Once Francisco understood this, everything changed. So here's what actually works when you want to automate digital sales without becoming a software engineer. Solutions Framework. Francisco built his system on 3 core pillars, and we are going to walk through each one so you can replicate it. First pillar, the intelligence layer. This is where artificial intelligence handles personalization at scale. Francisco connected ChatGPT through Zapier to automatically generate customized welcome emails, usage tips, and follow-up sequences based on which product someone purchased. Every customer gets relevant guidance that feels handwritten. Second pillar, the workflow engine. This is Zapier doing the heavy lifting. When someone makes a purchase, Zapier catches that event and triggers a sequence of actions. It adds the customer to a specific email list. It sends their information to a Google Sheet for tracking. It creates a task in his project management tool if it is a high-value purchase. All this happens in seconds, without Francisco touching anything. Third pillar, the feedback loop. This separates amateur automation from professional systems. Francisco built an automatic data collection. Every interaction gets logged. Every email response gets tracked. This creates a knowledge base that makes the system smarter over time. He can see exactly which messages get the best response and which products lead to repeat purchases. These three pillars work together like a well-oiled machine. The intelligence layer makes it personal. The workflow engine makes it automatic. The feedback loop makes it better with every transaction. Solutions, tactics. Here is exactly how Francisco set this up, step by step. Step 1. He connected his payment platform to Zapier. He uses Gumroad, but this works with Stripe, PayPal, or virtually any payment processor. In Zapier, he created a trigger that watches for new purchases. Step 2. He built a Zap that sends purchase details to ChatGPT with a specific prompt. The prompt tells the artificial intelligence who the customer is, what they bought, and asks it to write a personalized welcome email. The artificial intelligence generates this in about 5 seconds. Step 3. That personalized email gets sent automatically through his email platform. He uses ConvertKit, but Gmail, MailChimp, or any email service works. The customer receives something that feels thoughtfully crafted within minutes of their purchase. Step 4. Customer information flows into a Google Sheet that acts as his central database. Name, email, purchase date, product type, purchase amount, everything in one place. This sheet becomes incredibly valuable for understanding your customer patterns. Step 5. He set up conditional logic in Zapier. If someone spends over $50, a Slack notification goes to his phone, and a task gets created in Notion, reminding him to send a personal video, thank you, within 24 hours. High-value customers get heat touch treatment automatically. Step 6. 7 days after purchase, another Zap triggers. This one sends customer details back to ChatGPT with a different prompt, asking for helpful tips based on how long they have had the product. Another personalized email goes out without Francisco doing anything. The beautiful part is that each of these steps is simple on its own. Connect to tools. Tell one what to do when the other does something. But when you chain them together, you create something that feels like magic to your customers and freedom to you. Francisco spent about 6 hours total setting this up. One Saturday afternoon, he tested it with a few small purchases, refined the prompts, and then let it run. Success story. Let us talk about Francisco's actual results because numbers matter. Before building this system, Francisco was making around $300 per month from his Notion templates. He was spending roughly 10 hours a week on manual tasks related to those sales. 3 months after implementing this Zapier and artificial intelligence system, his monthly revenue jumped to over $5,000. His time investment dropped to less than 2 hours per week, and most of that is him recording personal thank you videos for high-value customers. His customer satisfaction scores actually went up. People started leaving reviews mentioning how impressed they were with the personalized guidance. They had no idea it was automated. It just felt like exceptional service. Francisco also discovered something unexpected. Because everything was being tracked automatically, he could see patterns he never noticed before. He realized that customers who bought his project planning template were very likely to purchase his meeting notes template within 30 days. So he built an automatic cross-sell sequence that has added an extra $800 per month. The system freed him to focus on what actually grows the business, creating new products, building relationships with other creators, experimenting with different marketing channels. And perhaps most importantly, Francisco finally has the passive income he dreamed about. He took a 2-week vacation last month. His system generated over $2,000 in sales while he was hiking in Peru with his phone turned off. Recap. Let us quickly recap what we have covered today. The problem is not your product or your marketing. It is that your tools do not talk to each other, creating endless manual work that prevents true passive income. The solution is building a 3-pillar system. Artificial intelligence for personalization, Zapier for workflow automation, and data tracking for continuous improvement. The tactics are straightforward. Connect your payment platform to Zapier. Use artificial intelligence to generate personalized communications. Route information to the right places automatically, and build in smart triggers for high-value actions. And the proof is Francisco's transformation from $300 a month with 10 hours of work to $5,000 a month with 2 hours of work. Call to action. Here is what we want you to do right now. Open Zapier and create a free account if you do not have one already. Pick just one manual task in your business that happens after every sale. Maybe it is sending a welcome email. Maybe it is updating a spreadsheet. Just one task. Build one simple Zap that automates that single task. Do not try to build the whole system today. Just automate one thing. Get that small win. Feel what it is like to have something happen automatically. Then come back and watch this video again. Build the next piece, then the next. Within a week, you will have a system that transforms your digital business. If this video helped you see what is possible, do us a favor. Like this video and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building sustainable digital income without the burnout. We believe you can build something remarkable without sacrificing your life to do it. Systems like this are how you get there. Now go build something that works while you sleep. We will see you in the next video.